Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Today we have the third lecture of Plant Kingdom. First and second lecture we have done. First lecture yesterday early morning and second lecture yesterday late night. Okay, and now we have the third lecture on the topic pteridophyte. We have completed both talophyte and bryophyte, and we have the last topic of cryptogamy, that is the pteridophyta. Okay, we are moving on to today's topic on pteridophyte. If we complete it bit faster, then we will be moving on to gymnosperms. Pteridophyte include horsetails and ferns. They are used for medicinal purpose and as soil binders. They are also frequently grown as ornamentals. Evolutionary, they are the first terrestrial plants to possess vascular tissues. So both thallophytes and bryophytes doesn't have any vascular tissue. But in case of pteridophyte, there is vascular tissues on the connecting tissues such as xylem and phloem. Okay, they are found in cool, damp, and shady places. They may flourish as well in sandy soil conditions. Okay, they were the first tracheophyte. They were the first vascular plants. They were the first terrestrial plants. Okay, all these positions goes to what this pteridophyte. Okay, so you may recall that in bryophytes, the dominant phase is in the life cycle is gametophytic plant body. In the same way, in pteridophyte, the main plant body is sporophytic stage. Okay, it is differentiated into true root. Okay, it is differentiated into true root, stem, leaves, and true root, stems, and leaves. They possess organs well differentiated in vascular tissue. The leaves of Pteridophyta are small as in Selaginella or as large as in ferns. The sporophytes bear sporangia that is subtended by leaf-like appendages called sporophylls. In cases, sporophylls may form distinct compact structures called stabili or cones. Okay, in case of Selaginella and Equiseta. The sporangia produces spores by meiosis in spore mother cells. The spores germinate to give rise to inconspicuous, small but multicellular, free-living, mostly photosynthetic thalloid gametophytes called prothallus. Okay, so first I will explain these things. Please wait. I didn't take my pen. Kindly wait. We will resume now. Okay. Then pteridophyte, they were the first terrestrial plants. Okay, we have discussed that. They were the first terrestrial plants. Okay, then they were the first vascular plants. Then they were the first plants. Uh, they were the first tracheophytes. Okay, they were the first tracheophytes. After that, we can say that they are known as the reptiles of the plant kingdom. They are known as the reptiles of plant kingdom. Bryophytes are known as amphibians of plant kingdom, and pteridophytes are known as reptiles of plant kingdom. Okay, and then it is also known as botanical snakes. Pteridophytes are also known as botanical snake. Okay, so they were the first terrestrial plants. They were the first plants to have a vascular system. They were the first tracheophytes. They are known as reptiles of plant kingdom. They are also known as botanical snake. Okay. Next point, they possess root, stem, leaf. So well differentiated structures of root, stem, and leaf are present. They grow in cool, dampy, shady places. Cool, dampy, or shady places. Okay. And the dominant phases, sporophyte. Sporophyte is the dominant phase, independent and free living. The leaves of pteridophyte. Next is the leaves of pteridophyte. Leaves of pteridophytes are small as well as large leaves can be seen. So small leaves can be seen in case of microphyll. Okay, microphyll and large macrophyll. Okay, then after discussion we will move on to the next topic. Okay. Then, the gametophytes require cool, dampy, shady places to grow. Because of this restricted requirement, they need water for fertilization. Very important. Pteridophytes need water for fertilization. The spread of living pteridophytes is limited and restricted to narrow geographical regions. Gametophytes bear male and female sex organs called antheridia and archegonia. Male sex organ is antheridia and female sex organ is archegonia. Okay, water is required for the transfer of antherozoids. Okay, water is responsible or required for the is required for the transport of antherozoids. Male gametes released from antheridia to the mouth of archegonium. Fusion of male and female gamete with the egg present in the archegonium is result in the formation of zygote. Zygote thereafter produces a multicellular, well-differentiated sporophyte. Okay, zygote after that is zygote formed after fertilization produces a well-differentiated sporophyte, which is the dominant phase in pteridophyte. In majority of all pteridophyte, all the spores are of oh my god. In majority of the pteridophyte, the spores are of similar kinds. So similar spore plants with similar spores are known as homospores. Okay, if it is two kinds of spores, that is macro and micro spores, large and small spores, then it is known as heterospores. Okay, the megaspores and microspores germinate and give rise to male and female gametophyte. The female gametophyte in these plants are retained on the parent sporophyte for variable period. The development of the zygote into young embryos take place within the female gametophyte. This event is a precursor to seed habit, considered an important step in evolution. It is classified into four classes: Psilopsida, Lycopsida, Phenopsida, and Pteridopsida. Okay, so we will learn it in detail. Just some examples only. That's what we learn in detail about this topic. Wait, we will continue with gymnosperms in next lecture now itself, but because then only we will get a continuation of different lectures on different topics. So I will do it in a separate lecture now itself as an episode 4, and now we will discuss the classification of pteridophyte. So pteridophytes can be classified into four. The first one is Psilopsida. Okay, that is example Xylotum. Okay, the most primitive pteridophyte. The most primitive pteridophyte is Xylotum. The second classification is Lycopsida. Lycopsida. So Lycopsida, example Lycopodium. It is known as the club moss. Okay, in biological classification, we have learned of club fungi. Now we are learning the club moss, that is the Lycopsida. The third classification, Spinopsida. Spinopsida. Example, Equisitum. Equisetum. Equisetum. Also known as horsetail. Horsetail. Okay. This is Equisetum. Okay. In case of Equisetum. After that, the fourth classification, we have much examples. That is Phelicopsida. Phelicopsida. That is, examples are Bryopteris. First one, Bryopteris. Bryopteris. Also, Bryopteris, that is their anti-helminthic. Anti-helminthic pteridophyte. Anti-helminthic pteridophyte. The next it is Adiantum. Okay. It is known as the walking fern. Okay. It is known as the walking fern, or it is also known as maiden hair fern. Maiden hair fern. Maiden hair fern. Okay. The next example it is terrace. Terrace. Then a next example isotes. Isotes. Okay. After that, the next example Ophioglossum. Ophioglossum, also known as tongue fern. Okay, also known as tongue fern. And that's all for the topic pteridophyte. Thus, we have successfully completed plant kingdom. Sorry, so thus we have successfully completed what cryptogamy. Okay, and that's all for today. If you like this, please don't forget to hit the like button. Do share it with your friends, and if you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, subscribe it right now at BioPoint. Stream the world of bio. And if anyone want to join our Telegram group, please comment it on the comment box. And it's me signing out from your favorite and my favorite BioPoint. Stream the world of bio. Okay, guys. Bye.